It is a pristine Tuesday morning in the serene, sun-dappled precincts of Maple Grove Retirement Community. Or perhaps it's in the cozy, clutter-filled spare room of a grandchild-proofed suburban home. Wherever it is, the air smells faintly of coffee, lemon-scented polish, and the comforting, dusty aroma of a well-loved library book. Our hero is not a jewel thief or a spy. He is Harold Jenkins, age 78 3/4, a man who has earned every one of his wrinkles and considers sleeping in to be anything past 6:15 a.m. Harold is a veteran of 2 tours, Korea and 40 years with the U.S. Postal Service. He has sorted mail through blizzards, survived the introduction of the Zip +4 code, and once pacified an angry poodle named Mr. Wiggles with nothing but a dog biscuit and a stern look. His hands are mapped with veins that tell stories of lawnmowers crank-started, cribs assembled, and countless handwritten letters. His morning ritual is a monument to pleasant monotony. 1 cup of Maxwell House, black, 2 sugars, in the world's best grandpa mug, the jumble puzzle in the Morning Sentinel, attacked with a ballpoint pen and a soft mutter about how they make the words too hard now, a careful adjustment of the thermostat, engaged in a perpetual gentle war with his wife, Edna, may she rest in peace, who always believed 68 degrees was brisk, not Arctic. Today, Tuesday, finds Harold victorious. The thermostat reads a comfortable 70. He has successfully deciphered that NLECT unscrambles to centel. No, wait, cleft. Yes! He sinks with a satisfying orchestral groan of springs and leatherette into his recliner. This is not just a chair. This is the command module of his golden years. From here, he has a direct sightline to the bird feeder, the television, and the front door, in case of unexpected visitors or particularly bold squirrels. The silence is a companion. It's filled with the hum of the Frigidaire, a model he bought the year man landed on the moon, and the distant, rhythmic whir-whir chunk of Frank from next door mowing his lawn. Frank is a Tuesday man, predictable, reliable. Harold appreciates this. The world, he feels, needs more Tuesdays and more Franks. And then the telephone rings. Not a chirp, not a digital melody, a proper jangling, bell-ringing reen that echoes in the quiet room like a fire alarm. The cordless phone, a beige brick of a thing, vibrates on the side table next to a stack of Reader's Digests and a coupon for Fixodent. Harold's eyes narrow. In the old days, the good days, a ringing phone was an event. It could be his brother, Al, calling from Phoenix to brag about his tomatoes. It could be his daughter, Susan, with news of the grandkids. It could even be that nice girl from the church raffle committee. You'd answer with a hopeful, booming, hello, ready for a chat. Now, the ringtone is a siren song for digital pirates. It's a robot wanting to discuss the warranty on a car he sold in 1998. It's a recorded, urgent message about his Medicare benefits from someone who can't pronounce his last name. Is this Mr. Jenkins? It's the modern world, persistently buzzing at his door, trying to sell him a new fiber optic fence he doesn't need. He considers not answering. He really does. But the postal worker in him, the man who believed in neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night, feels a duty. What if it is Susan? What if little Kevin has the chickenpox? With a sigh that carries the weight of 1,000 unwanted catalogs, he reaches over, picks up the receiver, and presses it to his ear. "Hello?" he says, his voice a gravelly baritone. "Good morning, sir." The voice on the other end is smooth, confident. It has a slight, practiced rasp of authority, like a TV detective who's seen it all but still cares. It reminds Harold of Andy Sipowicz from NYPD Blue, but with better diction. This is Sergeant Michael O'Reilly with the Metropolitan Police Department's Financial Crimes Unit. I'm afraid I have some urgent and concerning news regarding your Social Security number. Harold's spine straightens a fraction of an inch. His Social Security number? That 9-digit cipher has been part of him since 1952. He got the little cardboard card in the mail. He memorized it while listening to the Dodgers game on the radio. It's been typed on job applications, mortgage papers, tax returns thicker than his thumb. It's as personal as his birthmark. The idea of it being flagged feels like someone has trespassed in his past. My number? Harold's voice is tighter now. The comfortable morning haze is gone, replaced by a cold trickle of dread. But I haven't given that out since I renewed my driver's license. The girl at the DMV had purple hair, but she seemed competent. These criminal syndicates are highly sophisticated, sir. They infiltrate databases, intercept mail, scan public records. We believe your identifier was compromised in a massive data breach at a major retail corporation. Harold's mind races. He thinks of the only major retail corporation he frequents, McGregor's Hardware. Old McGregor wouldn't have a database, he has a ledger book and a sharp pencil. But maybe it was from that time he bought the toaster oven from Sears, or was it Montgomery Ward? The decades blur. They're using your identity to open lines of credit, to launder money, the sergeant continues, painting a picture of cinematic criminality. It's linked to operations in Tampa and Ontario. This is a multi-state, multi-agency investigation. Now, to secure your assets and clear your name with the Treasury Department, we need to move your bank funds into a secure, federally insured holding account. This is a time-sensitive protocol. Are you alone, sir? Can you confidentially access your banking information? The words wash over Harold. Treasury Department, protocol, multi-agency. They sound official, important. They trigger a deep-seated respect for authority forged in an era of milkmen, police walking the beat, and Walter Cronkite. His heart is doing a nervous foxtrot against his ribcage. His life savings, the money from the pension, from Edna's life insurance, the rainy day fund that had seen them through hip replacements and a new roof. He looks around the room, seeking an anchor. His eyes land on the framed photo on the mantel, him and Edna on their 40th anniversary at the Shoreview Supper Club, her smile bright, his suit jacket too tight. He sees the ceramic mallard she bought on a trip to Cape Cod, its paint now slightly chipped. He sees the TV, silent, and imagines the chaos this Sergeant O'Reilly is describing. It feels alien in this room of quiet memories. And then, cutting through the panic, a memory surfaces. It's from last Thanksgiving. His grandson, Kevin, a sharp kid who works in something with computers, had pulled him aside after pie. "Gramps," Kevin said, his face serious, "you get any call about your money, your social security, anything, you hang up and call us. But if you want to mess with them first, ask them questions. Real cops don't call you out of the blue to move your money. They already know who you are. Make them prove it to you." 9:15. Harold takes a slow, deliberate breath. The postal worker's calm returns. He's faced irate customers, lost packages, and the existential horror of address unknown. He can handle a voice on the phone. "Well, Sergeant O'Reilly," Harold says, his voice deliberately slow, a touch confused, playing the part of the flustered senior. "That's mighty alarming indeed. The Metropolitan Police, you say?" "Yes, sir. We're the primary jurisdiction coordinating with the Federal Reserve on this operation. Now, for my incident report, can you please verify your full legal name and current address?" It's a simple request. A lifetime of compliance urges him to answer, but Kevin's words echo, "Make them prove it." "Oh, well, of course, Sergeant," Harold says, injecting a friendly warble. "But before I go giving out my information, I just want to be sure I'm talking to the right folks. My daughter lives in the District of Columbia. They've got a Metropolitan Police Department there. Fine force. My nephew's down in Nashville. I think they might have one too. Or is that a sheriff's office? My memory. Which particular Metropolitan Police am I speaking with today?" There is a pause, not a dramatic soap opera pause, a small fractional hitch in the rhythm of the scam. It's the sound of a man in a call center in who knows where, glancing at his script, thrown by a curveball he didn't expect in the elderly target playbook. "Sir," the voice comes back, slightly firmer, the smoothness sanded down a notch. "I'm with the main headquarters, the Central Financial Crimes Task Force. The specific precinct isn't relevant to your security. What's relevant is the imminent threat to your life savings. We are losing valuable minutes. These criminals could be setting up wire transfers as we speak." Harold feels a flicker of triumph. He's knocked the man off his script. He presses on, adopting his most helpful, just trying to clarify tone, the same tone he used to explain parcel post rates. "I understand, son, I do. It's just for my own records, you see. I like to be thorough. Edna, that's my late wife, always said I was thorough to a fault. So if you could just humor an old man, which city and state is your headquarters in?" The sigh on the other end is not one of frustration, but of forced patience, a professional recalibrating. "Sir, this is a federal matter. It transcends state lines. I am calling from a secure federal liaison line. Now I need you to focus. Can you go to your computer?" Harold lets out a genuine chuckle. "A computer? Goodness, no. I've got a typewriter in the den, a 1954 Royal Quiet Deluxe. Types like a dream, though the ribbon's getting faint. You want me to type up a statement? I could do that." "No, sir," the sergeant says, the strain now evident. The gravel in his voice sounds less like authority and more like crumbling pavement. "We need secure digital encryption. Since you lack the capability, here is the alternative protocol. You will go to your bank. You will withdraw your funds in cash. You will then return home. A federally credentialed courier will appear at your residence in an unmarked vehicle. He will show you a badge. Do you understand the instructions?" Bingo. There it is, the gleaming, ridiculous, audacious heart of the scam. Put your life savings in a paper bag and hand it to a stranger in your driveway. All the vague dread in Harold's chest crystallizes into pure, unadulterated suspicion. This isn't a policeman. This is a bandit, a digital highwayman trying to rob him without even having the decency to wear a mask. A slow smile spreads across Harold's face. This is better than Murder, She Wrote, better than beating Frank at cribbage. He decides to have a little fun, for Edna, for all the Harolds and Dorises out there who might not have had a Kevin to warn them. He adopts his most frail, confused, and hard-of-hearing persona. "I'm sorry, son, you're breaking up. You want me to go to the bank? Withdraw my savings? In cash? Why, I haven't held that much cash since I paid for my Chevrolet Celebrity in 1987. Mr. Henderson at the First National took a cashier's check. Seems more secure, don't you think?" "Sir," the voice is sharp now, all pretense of patience gone. "This is not a suggestion. This is a directive to prevent the total liquidation of your assets. The courier will be there between 2 and 4 p.m. His name is Agent Carlson. Now, for the final time, can you confirm your address?" Harold leans back in his recliner. He looks at Edna's mallard. He thinks of the genuine Sergeant O'Reillys of the world, who are probably out drinking bad coffee and filling out real paperwork. He decides to end this charade with the simplest weapon in his arsenal, a basic fact. In a voice suddenly clear, firm, and devoid of all confusion, the voice of the man who once managed the entire third-shift sorting line, he asks his question. It's not about accounts or protocols, it's Geography 101. "Son," Harold says, each word crisp, "I just want to help you complete your report properly. It's a simple thing, really. Every police department I've ever heard of is located somewhere. So, for my own peace of mind and for the integrity of your investigation, what state are you calling from?" Silence. This is not a pause. This is a vacuum. It swallows the fake urgency, the scripted concern, the entire fabricated reality the caller had built. I can almost hear the sound of the scammer's brain short-circuiting. I imagine a young man in a headset in a warehouse full of identical young men, staring at a cubicle wall, his mouth slightly open. The script has nothing for this, no button to press for "Target asks foundational geographical question." The silence stretches for a full 5 seconds. 10. Harold waits, a gentle smile on his face. Then a sputter, a digital cough. The voice that returns is completely different. It's higher, younger, stripped of its fake gravel and authority. It's the voice of a kid who's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. This is a federal task force. It doesn't matter what state. Why are you wasting my time, you stupid old... Harold doesn't let him finish. "Language, son," he chides, like he's talking to a misbehaving child. "I may be old, but I'm not stupid, and a real police officer, even a federal one, knows what jurisdiction he's in. My friend Joe's boy is a New York State trooper. He always leads with that. Trooper Bianchi, New York State Police. It's professional. You, Sergeant whoever you are, have forgotten your lines. The performance is over." What comes next is a masterpiece of flustered indignation. "You know what? Forget it. Just forget it, you senile old fool. Have fun when your bank account is empty. Don't come crying to the police." Click. The dial tone buzzes, a mundane, beautiful sound of victory. Harold Jenkins slowly places the cordless phone back in its cradle. He sits very still for a moment, listening to the return of the true sounds of his morning: Frank's lawnmower, the hum of the Frigidaire, and the chatter of sparrows at the feeder. Then he starts to laugh. It begins as a low rumble in his chest, a quiet shaking of his shoulders. It builds, escaping as a wheeze, then a chortle, and then a full, hearty, belly-deep roar that fills the living room. He laughs until tears stream down the canyons of his wrinkles. He laughs for the sheer, glorious absurdity of it. A police sergeant foiled not by cybersecurity or a SWAT team, but by a simple question about his location. He imagines the scammer, red-faced, ripping off his headset and stomping to his manager to complain about the crazy old man who wanted a geography lesson. He laughs for all the Harolds and Dorises out there who might have been scared. He laughs with the joy of a battle won without ever leaving his command module recliner. Wiping his eyes, he gets up. His knees issue their standard protest, 2 soft pops like tiny corks, and he shuffles to the kitchen. He pours himself a fresh cup of coffee. This one tastes like victory. He doesn't need a secure vault or a magnetic alarm. His fortress is built of experience, a dash of healthy cynicism, and the loving warning of a tech-savvy grandson. He'll call Susan later. She'll shriek and tell him he should have hung up immediately. He'll call Kevin. The kid will whoop with laughter and say, "Attaboy, Gramps, you socially engineered the social engineer." Harold won't know what that means, but he'll like the sound of it. For now, he returns to his chair. The sun has climbed higher, painting a warm rectangle on the shag carpet. Frank is done mowing. The world has righted itself. The attempted heist of the century, not of diamonds, but of dignity and security, has been foiled in the quietest suburbia. The moral of the story isn't just about scam prevention. It's a reminder that the greatest defenses aren't always made of steel or code. Sometimes they're made of memory, of love, of the stubborn, unflashy wisdom that comes from having seen a few Tuesdays and knowing that anything truly important usually arrives with a stamp, in a handwritten envelope, or with the face of someone you know and trust. And if it comes with a voice that doesn't know what state it's in, well, you just give it a gentle geography lesson and send it on its way. Music swells softly, the same gentle piano and harmonica, and fades out to a peaceful silence.